Hi, Matthew from Factbird here. Today we're going to talk about how Factbird's manufacturing intelligence solution, combined with OMRON controllers, is changing the world of automation. With this solution, manufacturers can quickly and easily analyze and gather their production data to achieve data-driven operational excellence. So let's see how the system works. So starting here on the live page, we can see the live data coming in from the OMRON controller. So you're going to get this chart showing the live production flow, in this case over the last 8 hours, and these base KPIs down here in terms of units produced, number of stops, downtime, so on and so forth. Now all of this data can be looked at different relative times. In this case, we're looking at the last 8 hours, but you could look at down to 30 minutes up to a year. And you can also look at this at a batch or shift level. So moving on to the register stops page, here we can see all of the stops that have occurred on this line over the last 8 hours. The duration has been automatically calculated, and the tags from the OMRON controller have given us the reasons for these stops. So you can start to see why these stops have occurred and why the line was down. Moving to the analytics page, we can then see, if we look over the last 72 hours, for example, we get this Pareto breakdown of where the time has been lost, how many stops you've had, and how much time and money they're costing you. So looking at technical stops specifically, we can start to see what your biggest issues have been and how much time they're costing you. So a belt snap, material stuck, product jam, you can start to give attribution to these stops in terms of how much time they are costing your production. Moving to the OEE page, we can start to see this automatically calculated breakdown of OEE based on availability, performance, and quality. The actual scrap loss can be automatically calculated from the OMRON controller and taken into account in these OEE scores. Moving to the batches page, you can see the batches that are running in the system, both past, present, and future. And the actual OMRON controller can automatically start and stop these batches so that doesn't need to be done at an operator level. Lastly, just to touch on the schedule reports page, you can have these reports automatically generated within the Factbird system and delivered to you at a time that's convenient, super quick and easy to set up. So in short, OMRON controller data in the Factbird system allows customers to understand and know for a fact what's causing inefficiencies, bottlenecks, downtime, and therefore they can embrace digitalization and leverage the power of data-driven decision-making to make their operations more profitable and efficient. As the solution leverages OMRON's controller capabilities, it can take a lot of different types of inputs. So of course you can get your production output, but you can also do energy monitoring and monitor process parameters such as temperature, vibration, humidity, and much more. All of this is scalable and programmable within the controller, so the possibilities are truly endless. So we've arrived here at the OMRON offices to show you that all of the data we just looked at in the Factbird Cloud software is actually gathered through OMRON controllers in various production machines. The controller has a pre-configured library which enables us to quickly install and set up the hardware. Then the data becomes available in the cloud software. This is an absolute game changer. So here we can see how most companies gather production data. They need PLCs to control the machines, they need a SCADA server to collect the data in real time, and then they need an SQL database in order to combine this with other factory data. Having this many layers of automation and operating systems is expensive to install and difficult to maintain. With Factbird powered by OMRON, this process becomes much simpler. OMRON controllers can gather data directly from the machines and send that directly to the cloud with no layers in between. This makes the process of gathering and analyzing real-time data far quicker and easier. The data that you gather is accessible immediately in the ready-to-use Factbird Cloud application. So let's go back to the office and take a closer look at the hardware. So when it comes to the actual hardware setup, we've got 3 different options. Let's walk through them. So first, we have the don't touch scenario. This uses a pre-configured IoT box with multiple inputs using this I/O link master. The installation is within a few hours and it's perfect for those who don't want to interfere with their current setup. Secondly, we've got the read-out scenario. This is where we add an OMRON controller to the customer's existing machine controllers to send existing PLC signals to the cloud software. This is a great option for those who want their existing PLC signals available in the cloud. Lastly, we have the total control scenario. This is for those who are setting up new machines with the OMRON controller. The OMRON controller serves as the main controller for the machines, and the PLC data is also available in the cloud software. So, depending on the situation, we've got these three offerings to choose from. Don't touch and read out for existing machines, and total control for new machines. Now, let's see how easy it is to get started using the readout scenario as an example. The process would be like this. Factbird would create the device in the Factbird cloud and provide connection information to OMRON. OMRON then establishes a connection with existing PLCs, for example using Ethernet. OMRON then configures the controller using the OMRON library, and now the data from the controllers can be viewed on the Factbird cloud software in real time. But that's enough from me. Let's hear from some of our customers about how they've utilized Factbird's cloud software to achieve data-driven operational excellence.
So initially when we started using the system, we were ranging anywhere from 60 to 65% OEE. Right now we're averaging anywhere from 80 to 85%. So we've gone up about 20 points in OEE overall of all of our equipment.
Factbird was really beneficial in identifying the delta between product that was actually run through the filler and product that was actually packaged and shipped to sold. That translated into like almost a reduction in waste of about 10%. And obviously based on the cost of our products, that, bottom line was impacted, in a positive way from a revenue standpoint as well. So that was very beneficial.
So there we have it. Companies that leverage data-driven decision-making just outcompete those that don't. With the Factbird solution powered by OMRON, companies can understand, analyze, and optimize their production through real-time data insights. That's why Factbird customers see an average of 22% OEE increase in just the first year of working with us. If you'd like to learn more about how Factbird could help optimize your production, please just take a look at our website or reach out to us directly and we can have a chat about how we can help you.